Calling all students of GCSE and A-level geography. This is Dawlish in South Devon, a beautiful part of our wonderful country, and we're looking at a raised beach. And then you'll say, oh sir, where's the wave cut platform, where's the notch? Well, let's zero in onto the notch, which is caused this wave cut platform to form. So there it is, that's the notch. At high water, the sea would eat away at that rock. Being sandstone was quite soft to erosion from hydraulic action and from abrasion. So you're creating a mini cave, there it is, and the roof of which eventually will be unsupported, and that means the whole cliff face will fall, leaving behind a foundation of rocks, and all the loose rocks will be swept away, leaving behind a raised beach. So you can see from that notch in the picture on the right, a line level going to seaward would be where the notch was in the cliff face, which would be about 40 meters extended out to the left of the picture at least. Now this is a very good example of synoptical geography, because it's going to be linking the physical geography of coastal features with coastal protection against flood and using hard engineering, because in the forefront of this picture we've got rock boulders, which is called rock armor, and this is a fairly ugly but relatively cheap and effective way of preventing erosion. And you can see we've got a seawall behind this, but GCSE books tell us the disadvantage with a seawall is expensive. But I think it's relatively cheap if it protects millions of pounds worth of property for over 150 years. It's very cheap. This is reinforced with the rock armor, and if we look along the seafront, we're actually zeroing in on the sand spit at Dawlish Warren, which is featured in GCSE geography exams. It's often in the exam revision books, and it shows you an Ordnance Survey map of the sand spit against the mouth of the River Exe. So if we can zoom out and rotate the camera just before we finish, you can see the rock armor in the foreground. You can see the raised beach left behind from this cliff being eaten back. That's the sandstone rocks, and right down there is the notch, and that notch will just be eaten further back until thousands of years time there won't be any of this headland left. So this is GCSE geography in action from Mr. Turner. Thanks for your attention.